Hi guys, I'm Megan Brightwood and welcome to my channel, or if you're a returning viewer, then hi, nice to see you again. I'm so glad that you're back. And if you haven't already, certainly take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell down below so that you know whenever I post a new video. I do post on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 2 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes that time can fluctuate a little bit. I am a mom of two, so it's kind of whenever I can fit videos in that I will do them. So yeah, so today I'm going to be sharing my April knitting update with you guys, and I feel like I didn't get quite as much done as I typically do, but I also don't really go back and watch these knitting updates. I do have a full playlist that I can share down below if you are interested, but yeah, I feel like I didn't get as much done. Maybe it's typical, but it just feels a little bit light. So anyway, the first item that I wanted to share with you that I finished, it feels like a cheat project because I was so close to finishing it last time, and that is the Friday Pullover by Petite Knit. This is what it looks like, but the last time that I shared it with you, I had a little bit of one cuff left, and that was it. It's just that because of my kids' nap times, I have a very limited time to film, so I had to just film and finish the sleeve right after. The one thing that I did want to mention is that the blocking did make a huge difference in terms of the shape of this little pullover, which it does say in the directions, so I was expecting that. I just wanted to clarify that that was actually the case. So when I was knitting this up, it had a very thin bodice here, and it looked really funny when I was trying it on my son Charlie, who will be 2 in August. It was like form-fitting to a little toddler, and it was kind of funny, but this one fits much better now that it's been blocked, and it's made out of a Cascade Heritage yarn, which is pretty much my favorite yarn. I use it for pretty much everything, and I talk about it a lot. I really love the way it blocks. It's just so soft. It blooms really nicely. I really like it. So yeah, the colorways that I used are just white and navy, so very basic, but I really like how it turned out. And I have mentioned this in other videos as well, but if you are looking at doing this project, make sure that you understand how jogless striping works, because that is something that I kind of figured out as I went with this project. And you can definitely tell, like, there's my jogged stripes, and then I kind of figured it out a little bit more. I am by no means an expert at that, but it's getting better, so I might see about doing another striped project now that I kind of have the technique down. But yeah, really like that. And then I also really like this raglan detail here. I'm not sure how well you can tell, but there's like a wedge of stitches between increases. So yeah, really love that. Thought it turned out very well. And then the other finished project that I wanted to share with you was the Herald's dress by Petite Knit. So I made this one in a size 5'6" for my daughter Evelyn, who is 4, and I'm so glad that I did, because this is not going to be really suitable for the coming months, but this is what it looks like. And this is another project that changed a lot with blocking. When I was knitting this up, if you remember, it kind of had almost a funnel-y sort of neckline to it, but now that it's been blocked, those ribbed details do kind of grow a little bit, so it looks more like a yoke, and I'm pretty happy with it. I always love Petite Knit's dress patterns because they're so simple and timeless and basic. So yeah, love these, especially for like fall and winter. I'm probably going to be doing some more lacy sort of projects for my daughter here in the coming months, but yeah, love how that turned out. And this is the same Cascade Heritage yarn that was in the Friday Pullover, and this is also the navy colorway. So turned out very well. Really like that. And let's move on to projects that I've been working on. So for my first work in progress, I feel like such a terrible wife. I have been working on a pullover for my husband, Joe. He has wanted a cabled pullover for the longest time. I mean, we started dating in 2011, and he has asked for a cabled sweater since then. So it's been like 10 years that he's been waiting on a cabled sweater, and I have been working on one for him on the sly. I don't think that he knows that I'm working on this for him, but as a result of trying to keep it a secret, I haven't picked it up as much as I have with everything else. So yeah, I haven't made any progress since the last time that I shared it with you. I had started on the, what is that? The decreases for the armhole decreases. But I have not finished. I had run out of yarn and, well, not completely. I have other skeins of yarn of this colorway. But yeah, I need to wind some up and then start working on this again because my goal is to have it done by June and we are going into May. So yeah, I need to get working on this so badly, but because I want to keep it a secret and because kid stuff is really fun, it's really hard to remember to pick this up. So, oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Yeah, this is the Svenson Pullover by Jared Flood. I have kind of messed around with the sizing a little bit. So, yeah, my husband is very thin, so I had to go one size smaller than was written, and it's been working up pretty well. I have some other clothing that I've been comparing it to for my husband, so I know that it will fit him when it's done, but it's been a little bit confusing to try and do that. And then the yarn that I'm using is a Malabrigo Rios yarn in the colorway Blue Jean, and I'm kind of torn on this yarn, honestly. It's a different sort of feel than what I'm used to, but that could be that this is a worsted weight yarn, and I really like working with fingering weight. I like that really thin, lacy, not lacy, but you know, that really thin feeling for yarn. So that's probably what's making it a little bit difficult too. But yeah, hopefully next time I will actually make some progress and this back piece will be finished and we can move on from there. But yeah, I need to work on that thing so badly. Then the other sweater that I've been working on is the Balloon Cardigan by Petite Knit. Can you tell that I have a thing for Petite Knit's patterns? They are just very well written and she keeps up with them. She updates them a lot. So that's always really nice. And this is what my cardigan is looking like. I have finished the bodice, and this is made out of a Malabrigo, oh, what is it called? It's out of a Malabrigo sock yarn, and I can't remember if there's a specific name for it, but the colorway is Sandbank. And I don't know if you can tell on camera here, but it does have a little pinkish tone to it, which I think is really nice. And I always love the little tones in Malabrigo yarn. So yeah, love that. And as I was saying, I do really like to work with fingering weight yarn, which is what this is, which is also probably why I've been able to work more on this than the other one. But yeah, I have one sleeve that's almost complete here. I think I have a couple more inches to do on it, and then I have my second sleeve that I've got to work on. But other than that, it is just about finished. So yeah, that is my little cardigan here. So that's it for the physical projects that I have to show you in this April knitting update. But if you watched my recent vlog, I think it was called Get It Done or Getting It Done, something like that. I can link it below if you want to check it out. I had mentioned that I started working on a new blueberry blouse for my daughter Evelyn, and I have knit that pattern so many times, but the kids and I were playing up in their room today and I forgot it up there. My son is taking a nap, so I am not going in there to go get that. So yeah, I don't have that to share with you, but I haven't made a lot of progress since the vlog, so if you really want to see it, you can check that out. But yeah, it's made out of the Cascade Heritage yarn in white, so it's the same colorway as the white portion of Charlie's Friday pullover, so you can maybe kind of get an idea as to what it looks like. It is looking really nice. I really like it, and I almost think that I like it better than, do you remember when I tried to do the blueberry blouse out of the colorway Camel and I got two different dye lots for that. I think I like it better than it was when it was made out of the camel colorway. So that's it as far as my knitting update goes for the month of April. I know this was a little bit light, or I feel like it was a little bit light. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at some of my other updates and see how much I get done in a 2-week period. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you did, certainly give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!